Hello guys, this is Prince Jakenya back with another video, and I'm here to give you a story of how I met a conman yesterday on Sunday. I'm still surprised until now, up to now. I'm still thinking a lot, and that's why I have decided to come and give you my story so that at least you can be a good judge and tell me whether the case was genuine or whether the case was not genuine, and also to teach somebody outside there so that next time anywhere, if at all you meet a person like this one, you will be extra cautious not to be conned like me. But myself, let me give you a story of myself. You will know whether I was a wise person or whether I was not a wise person. So right now I'm recording this video, it's on Monday, and this case happened on Sunday. That was May 22nd, 2022. So it's yesterday. Today it's on May 23rd, 2022. But this case happened on May 22nd, 2022. So I was coming out of church, and while I was coming out of church, I was just walking. Like right now it's summertime over here. So I was walking out of church, and while I was walking, there is this guy who had a car, a Nissan something, a type of a car. He saw me while I was standing by to cross the road, and then that guy stopped. That guy pulled over his car and then called me. You know what? As Swahili say, or as the African people say, that usikatae mwito, kata unaroitiwa. That in translated English usually says that never refuse anybody who calls you, but refuse what that person is calling you for. So myself, as a good African, I just went to hear what the person was calling me, or what he was intending to tell me. By the way, this is not the first time that I have called by guys over here. There is other two incidences that I have been called, but the thing, I come with another video to tell you a lot I have experienced over here for the rest time that I have been here. So that guy called me, and myself as a humble person, myself as that eager person and curious person to know what I'm called for, I just went to the person. So after going to the person, that person said, greeted me in Arabic language. I don't know whether it's Arabic. He greeted me, Salam alaikum. And I replied to him, Alaikum salam, because at least I know the reply of that greeting. Then that guy started to talk to me in Arabic language, but I told him I don't understand Arabic, I speak English. That guy now went further ahead to tell me that, oh, my name is bra 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 bra, and I am from Dubai, I am with my family over here. Yes, sure. In his car, he had his young wife and a little kid. And I lost my wallet, and I need a help. I need like $300 to help me pay my to help me to, because I'm going far, and I need money to help me pay bills and something like that, to refill gas and something, a lot of things that he told me. And then he asked me, I saw you, and I decided to ask you the money, the $300. Please, if at all there is a way you can help me, I will refund the money once I go back to Dubai. I will refund you the money once I go back to Dubai before the end of the next week. Now this week, before the end of this week, I will refund the money, and I will refund double. Hey, I will refund the money double. So if you give me that $300, I will give you $600. And then how his wife, or her wife, who was back in the car with a little kid, started to cry, oh brother, please help us, oh brother, we are in need, brother, we are in problem, please help us, you are the only person that can help us. Oh my God, that thing hit me like a reality. Is it happening in reality, or is it happening in a dreamland, or in an imagination land? Then myself, I'm that kind person. Myself, I'm that person who created with kind heart. At first, I listened to them and told them, I don't have money right now. I don't have money. And even if I had money, I can't get that $300. But they told me, please help us, brother. I'm even willing to give you my bracelet. He had his bracelet, expensive bracelet, and he had his chain. He had his chain around his neck. He told me, I can give you my bracelet, I can give you my chain, and I can give you even my I don't know what you call it, pete, that my marriage, what do you call it? These people usually wear, the married people. He was willing to give me those things, those things. But I told him, I'm not interested with your thing, and if I had money right now, I could just assist you. So that guy continued to plead with me, and he asked me, even if it's 200, please help us, brother, and God will bless you. Please, brother, help us. Myself, I was standing there thinking a lot, because I'm that kind person with a kind heart. I'm willing to help, but this case, I don't know whether it's genuine. And also, I don't have this amount of money they are asking me. So I was still confused over there. They continued to plead for me. The wife started to cry over there, telling me to help him or her. That's when this guy continued to tell me, even if it's not 200, just help us. Even if it's 100, we refill our car. Because we are going far. So that guy, when he reached at that point, it's like he touched my heart, and I told him I can't just get $100 US, but at least I can help a little bit with $50 at least, because the way they pleaded with me, I saw that probably might be they are genuine, because they pleaded a lot. And again, because of his wife, who was at the back of the car, and the little kid, I just decided maybe I might look for them $50. And so I told them, probably maybe I can give you $50. Then they told me, oh brother, that guy, it is the guy whom I was talking to. Oh brother, $50 is nothing for me, because I'm going far. We need to buy food, we need to refill our car. $50, brother, please increase with other 50. At least give us 100. Then another thought came out onto me, and asked myself, I'm willing to give $50 US, $50 but this guy is demanding $100 US. Why can't he appreciate the retreat that I'm giving to him? And then I told him, when we were discussing, and when I told him I might give him $50, I told him, even this $50 I don't have, but maybe if I can go to my home, I can bring to you, because the place that he was studying and my apartment was not that far. But he told me, you just enter. He didn't tell me something. Then when I told him about I can't get $100, then he told me, brother, that is nothing to me, because we need a road. That's when I told him, if at all you can't receive $50, my brother, I'm sorry, because there is no other way that I can have more than this. That's when he saw I'm serious, he told me, oh, you had said you can give us $50 US, brother. I told him, but I decided to give you, but you refused. He told me, no brother, just give us that small amount of money. And then I told them, but I don't have the money right now. Maybe if at all you can wait for me to go to my house and pick the money, I can come and bring to you. He told us, just enter into this car and let us go and pick the money, and you will have helped us, brother. But that's when I checked them and doubted. A lot of millions questions came up in my mind, and doubted them, and asked myself, in fact, what am I doing studying with the strangers? What am I doing studying with strangers, talking all that time? What if they had another intention apart from asking me the money? So I decided, another thought came onto me, and I decided, you know what? I'm not supposed to be standing over here. I'm not supposed to be talking to them, because they are strangers. I don't know whether they have anything or any wrong or anything that they can want to all I mean is that I decided just to walk away. I just let them know, I'm sorry, because even that $50 US, I can't just help you. And I just walked away. So they stood there looking at me, amazed. They didn't speak anything. Then they started their car and went off. So since yesterday, I have been thinking a lot. As a good judge, do you think these people are genuine? Do you think these people are not genuine? Because that guy told me that he is from Dubai. I don't know whether I mentioned this. That guy told me he is from Dubai, and he is a very rich guy. It's just only that he came over here to visit US, and he lost his wallet. But I think that made me to wonder. He had his phone with him. He is telling me he is a rich guy. Why don't he call his fellow rich men in Dubai? Why don't he call his relative to send him money? Why don't he call? Or why don't he try to use all his means? Because he's a rich guy from Dubai, to get his money back. Or to trading. Why doesn't he trading his chain and bracelet to over here, because there are places he can trade in his chain and bracelet to get the money. And again, why call me and ask me for help? That thing hit me like, this person is a con man. I'm not judging that person was a con man, but probably the way his discussion was. Remember, he asked me 300, then he dropped 200, then he dropped 100. When I told him I'm gonna give him 50, he refused my 50 US dollar. Then once he saw that I'm serious and I started walking away, he asked me now to give him his 50 US dollar. He was telling me that he gonna give me his number, and once he go back to Dubai, he will refund my money twice. He will refund my money twice. So I'm still thinking that guy was a con man, and up to now I don't think that guy was genuine. So I'm asking you, whom you are watching, do you think that guy was a con man, or do you think that guy was a genuine together with his wife? Remember, nowadays con man can pretend to be anything, and not only con man, this guy might be having a problem with the role of the government. I don't know, and starting with him there might make me or bring me to a problem. That was the first case of the conning over here in the US this week. This week too, or the last week, that is the last week that passed yesterday, another case happened to me. So I was looking for a car, to buy a car on Facebook Market. I was given a suggestion by several people that you can try to access to buy a car from Facebook Market, and here I ran to a very good car. The car was going to a price of 1,200 US dollar. It was CRV Honda. It has a good mileage. The car, the way description was, the car had not any problem. The car was just neat and very smart. And you know what? I decided to text the person who had published that car. And the person told me that I'm not the owner of the car, but the car belonged to my sister. I'm just trying to advertise for my sister. And this is my sister's email. This is my sister's email. The email was Era. This is my sister's email by the name Era. Just text her on a Gmail so that she can reply to you. And she sent more details about the car and more pictures. So I took the email, decided to text the person under that email, and that person, after a few more minutes, the person replied to me. So she told me she was ready. So that lady told me that yes, I'm selling the car, but right now I'm in military base with my medical team. We are I don't know what, we are in school trying to, because we are moving out of the country soon. So please, I'm busy in military base, and there is no way I can help you, because I had demanded for me to go and see the car, because I had demanded myself for that person to give me the address, for me to go and see the car personally, as an in person, so that I can check the car, whether the advertisement and the description they had put it over there, it is genuine or not genuine. So genuine or not genuine. So the person told me that, but I can plan about the way the car can be shipped in your address. So in your next email, please give me the address of your apartment of your place. So and your phone number and your full name, so that at least I can plan the way the car can be shipped in your address in 3 days or 5 days. And I thought, by the way, that's not a bad deal. And the person told me that the amount of the car is 1,200, and the shipment cost belonged to me. So I was not to cater for the shipment cost, but the lady herself was to cater for the shipment cost. I decided it's not a bad deal, and then decided why not go with the deal. So I talked to the lady, but she told me that because I'm in the military base and I'm not the person that will plan about the shipment, so I will talk to this car dealership by the name eBay. I'm not here to talk anything bad about eBay. I don't know whether this is a con woman who conned in a name of eBay car dealership. I don't know, so I'm not here to talk anything bad about eBay, but I'm talking what it all went. So if at all it is led by calling with the name of eBay dealership, eBay need to check, because this is not the first person that I talked to. I talked to another person still on the same note, and I think these people usually con people with the title of the car dealership. So that lady told me I will talk with eBay so that they can plan about your shipment. So in my next email, I indicated my address, and I indicated my full name, although I didn't put the correct name, because I didn't know whether I saw it is not good for me to include my full name. So I just gave my first name and the second name, obvious, which doesn't belong to me, because I saw that even if I want to give out my details, it is not good to give out my full details. But the address, I put the correct address. So she told me she's gonna talk with the car dealership so that so that they can process and they can plan about the way the car will be shipped on to my address in 2 to 3 days. And then I gonna take another 5 days to do the car load test or to do the car test. Then when I see the car it's genuine, I can now plan about the pay. I saw it is not a bad deal because she told me the car gonna come with the registration number and all those stuffs. So then she told me once she talked to the car dealership or the eBay or whatever, I will receive a message from eBay or a call. Then eBay will direct me on how to go so that I can receive the car. So after the next day, I received an email from eBay. They told me that this is the car, this is the registration, this is blah blah about the car, but please pay $1,200 so that at least we can ship the car at your address, And then now the question that hit me is, how can I pay a car that I haven't seen? How can I pay a car that I haven't seen with my eyes? I haven't seen with anything. I haven't tested the car whether it's genuine. I haven't tested the car whether the way they describe over there is true or not true. So I told them I can never pay a car that I haven't seen, and I asked them the address so that I can go. Maybe if at all it's a nearby address, I can go and see the car. So they told me they are in Illinois. But remember, while I was looking at a car to buy online, I had put it on the map. I need a car with not far more than 20 miles. That is still here in Pennsylvania, Lancaster, Harrisburg, or Lebanon, or the nearby cities. But this person told me that they are in Illinois. They are in Illinois, and there is no way I can go to access to see the car. As an in-person, my absence or my presence is not needed. They can do it online and process everything online. That's when it hit me like, you know what? These people are not genuine. These people are con men. Because I still texted the next person, because I had texted several people from Facebook Market, and the same second person told me, give me the same information that he gonna process the car from eBay, then the eBay gonna process the car for me. They gonna plan the way they gonna ship the car for me, and my process is not needed. So in short, I want to mean those are the two different people that told me the same message that they gonna. The second person told me, oh, this car belonged to my husband. My husband died 4 months ago. This car now, whenever I see it brings bad memory. So that's why I'm in a hurry to find the buyer. This car was 2,000. I don't know who, blah blah blah. But I dropped the price to 1,500 because I need somebody to buy it so that this car can go out of my house or go out of my apartment, something like that. So the thing is, those two people were con men. Those two people are con lady or con men. Those about buying the car. But I don't mean Facebook Market is bad, because I still got another person who is here in this place that I live in Lancaster, and the person told me you can come and see the car whenever you are available. So myself, it's only that I haven't seen the time to go and see the car, but that person is genuine. But these other two people are con women. And the first case of that other guy that I told you about yesterday, I'm still thinking whether he was true or whether he was not genuine. So that's all about it, guys. Those two cases or incidents have happened this week, that week of last week, from May 15th to May 22nd. That's when those two cases has happened to me. And now you know what? I have become wiser. I'm becoming more wiser to take cautious, not to be con. So whenever you relocate over here in the US, don't think that here in the US there are no con men or con women. Still here in the US there are con men and con women. It's upon you to be extra cautious. It's upon you to take care of your documents, to take care of your addresses, to take care of your details, to take care of your money. So please, when you relocate over here in the US or wherever you are, there is no a deal that myself. By the way, what was I looking a car from 1,000 US, 1,200 US? By the 1,200 US dollar, that's a very low amount of money. And the type of car that they were selling, that even it doesn't match. I didn't think at that at first. Later on, that's when I came to think of how that car in the price they were selling even does not match, by the way. But because I was curious to get a car at that price, that's when I got curious to text the person. So But I became more cautious. I did send them the money, and this other guy, I did give him the money. Right now, I'm still now thinking about those two cases, and I learned my lesson, because there is this other person in workplace. When I explained the case of buying a car, that person told me even her sister was conned $5,000 on that case. Her sister was buying a car online, and then she paid the car before seeing the car, and then the person told them that the person gonna ship the car for that young lady to her address, but the car was not shipped in, and in short, the person was conned $5,000. So this online market, usually there are some genuine, but still there are some con. So take care of yourself whenever you are doing online market. There are some genuine, but there are not others that are not genuine. All in all, I want to summarize myself and say, take care of yourself, take care of con men, think twice before you take any deal. And when you think twice, it's gonna help you a lot of regrets. It's gonna help you, and it's gonna save you from a lot of troubles. So that's all about it, guys. Please subscribe to this YouTube if you haven't subscribed, and may God bless you, may God be with you, and bye bye. See you later.